Take two. Welcome to the man. I ain't fuck starting it, man. We done started. Let's go ahead. We gotta let's show a round of applause because we have Mr. Stewart.
Hi, guys.
Mr. Stewart in here. I want to thank Mr. Stewart for coming on time. And I would like to not thank me for starting about roughly 3 hours late. Roughly, give or take. But yeah. That's
It'd be like that.
It does. It does. But you know what? We gonna be okay.
Now we just
We gonna be all right.
Yeah. We gonna be all right. Let me put us in front of that right there. Where's our gifts? Our gifts should be up. Yeah. So that way when we hit our gifts,
Gift, eh?
and since this is for Ken, I'm gonna get this one for him. Because that's his spirit animal.
What was that?
It's definitely Van Damme jumping into.
Was that the Guile Van Damme?
Nope, that was strictly Van Damme, and it's very very bad. I say that. I'm trying to switch this. We should be like, if I do that, I should be in front of that, but whatever. I don't know why that's so much bigger, but we'll be fine. It is cutting me off. I don't like that. Let's put you behind the everything.
We're having technical difficulties.
We are, and that's okay.
It is.
Because that's how life works, filled with technical difficulties, and you know what? I got nothing for him.
We're almost through it, fool.
Confetti. I'm still celebrating. What if I still want to celebrate and I got the confetti up? Who celebrates without confetti? I've never celebrated with confetti. I always wanted to.
I did once.
I always wanted. Let's move. Let's get you there. And then hold up. Let's get my frame. And let's get you there. Oh, it's fixed.
Yeah.
Look at that. Oh,
Some confetti for that.
Well, bringing it back. Shout out to Streamlabs OBS for taking away my prime, you old bitch.
Whoa.
Yeah, that was me not being responsible. So that's perfectly justified then. So yeah, we would like to thank Mr. Stewart for leaving Green Hill Zone to check us out and see how everything is doing, man. We don't have much, but we would like to have guest co-stars. Don't ask because I will not reply. And I will choose them. And some of them is cool and as jazzy as Mr. Stewart here. All right, I'm gonna tell you this.
I respect it.
The one person that called me when Mr. Bozeman has passed away, sadly. He hit my number, 216-555-5555. Call me anytime. I'll text you. He said, "How's your mental health doing?" And I was like, I laughed. And I was like, but I appreciate it. And it was followed by another great thing that happened, which I got the Samurai Champloo autographed T-shirt.
Okay.
I was just surrounded by. Let me get rid of
Just
the confetti.
love.
You know what? Bring it back.
Yeah.
We're gonna bring it back. It was surrounded by love, man. Surrounded by love and grief and just still love. You're looking good.
Oh,
Yeah, you look decent, but we'll say you're looking good. It's okay. All right, so Jerry, let's go ahead.
Let's go ahead.
Let's get back to how it is, man. We got a full entourage talk show going on today.
Sure do.
We got it going on today. Don't we look official?
Yeah.
We look pretty official. We really do. And what's more official than Batman Day? I'll try to segue that in, and it did not fit.
It's his birthday or something?
No, it is not. Jerry, go ahead, take this away.
Taking it away.
Go ahead, man.
What am I taking away?
Batman Day. Break it down.
Batman Day. September 19th.
Will
Will be DC's Batman Day. There will be digital events because you know COVID is still kicking everyone's ass.
It really is.
Please be safe.
Mm-hmm.
That will particularly feature the Whittler and looking for Whittler clues. It seems like.
Mm-hmm. But virtually.
Yeah. Virtually. Good fucking luck with that.
And yeah, it's gonna give you a chance to be a detective, to be like Batman, which is cool.
Yeah, it's pretty cool.
I don't.
So we may get some more announcements. I know there probably won't be anything else about the movie. It's way too soon. But maybe finally something about Batman Beyond. You are a big Batman Beyond fan. It's just been too dead for way too long.
Okay. I should probably go back and watch it. I never really went back and watched the original Batman from start to finish. Cartoon I'm talking about. Or I've probably seen a total of 3 Batman Beyond episodes.
I mean, I checked it out. It's pretty good. I mean, it's just Batman just yelling at Terry for being a badass teenager or something.
God damn it, Terry. But that's dope. That's dope. I don't know if this is the first Batman Day ever, but if it is, just once again, I'll give you that email. You can email our producer at www.idon'tgiveafuck@hell.com and send all your complaints there. She'll respond swiftly and
brutally.
And yes, brutally with wrath, and it's very, very caring in a caring way. But it will be flames in that email. So next we have Carole Baskin. So any of you guys seen Tiger King?
No.
Okay, so you're not missing much. It's just the only thing you need to know is about tigers and meth heads, and Carole Baskin murdered her husband, but nobody can find the body, so she's just out strolling the streets. So Carole Baskin has been invited to Dancing with the Stars, and all this is telling me is that Dancing with the Stars values her as a celebrity, but she is most popular for killing her husband.
Allegedly.
Alleged, but it's still stupid for them to gas this up, because now you about to have a bunch of Carole Baskins. You know what I'm saying? Because I'm pretty sure they don't even know how to hide bodies, because she only hit the bodies really well because she got tigers.
Yeah.
So
I don't know. Looking forward to sudden computers just being injured all of a sudden. Just I don't know if we really want this to turn into that kind of show.
It might be. That might need the ratings. Who knows? I never even watched this show. I never even watched this show.
I've seen clips. That's it.
Yes.
I won't waste my time.
Don't waste your time. So, did you guys know that the secret to the sound effects in Mortal Kombat was vegetables?
So these are their body exploding. What's them blowing up an apple or something?
Listen. I'll just cut to a quick. I don't want to get too much into the. I don't even know if we can show this, but since YouTube wants to be weird, and I really fuck with his high top. Shout out to Vice for great content.
All right,
Shout out to his high top.
Oh, you're gonna do it, bro. I'm good.
You good? Now you've heard it. Now you're like, no, I'm not gonna do that. You don't have to do the. Yeah, it's gross. It's a gross sound. Not crack, right? And now we'll kind of process it a little bit.
So this is them cracking a nut with a nutcracker.
So we got that little tiny
And
guy.
all of a sudden, it's them making the noises for broken wings.
Now we're getting somewhere, right? Like,
Yes.
so that kind of sounds like an arm.
Okay. So if you guys want to finish watching how the sound effects were made in Mortal Kombat, which is through vegetables, eat your greens, and you might be able to do some MK shit. Next, sadly, I believe his name Norm Spencer. He has passed away. The voice of Cyclops. I don't have any other news on this. I just thought it was sad and interesting because Cyclops was the #1 stiff-necked person back in the day, besides Batman, that I saw in cartoons, and I was like, man, there's no other character that has a neck that stiff, and he has passed away now. Yeah. That's the best I got for a eulogy.
Man, I think Wolverine had a pretty stiff neck too, man. I don't know, man.
His whole upper body was a little bit kind of
locked have a neck up. Sometimes.
Yeah.
I don't know.
It was more like it's like he'd been sleeping on the futon the entire time he was at X-Men. So he got up, and this is it. So
leave you alone.
We have next Arnold Schwarzenegger offers to fund polls to increase voter turnout.
Next.
Damn, that's the future. That's the future.
It's a good thing. It's definitely a good thing.
You know, all this tells us is that he's not with officially Skynet, and he's actually for the people, and he's helping the people.
He's a good one. He's the new. You saw the newest Terminator?
Dude, there's like 4 of them back to back, so I can't remember.
Damn, I even forgot the name of it.
Terminator. That's the name of it. It's just that and that back to back.
Whatever. He's good in there.
Okay. Well, I mean, he hasn't been bad since the 80s or 90s, but yeah. He's not with Skynet. He's helping people vote, which is cool. People should know if that's your favorite actor. He's
Please
definitely
vote.
not mine.
Yeah.
Next, Reno 911 makes a comeback, but it's on Quibi. So, Quibi is that new streaming app where it's like 7-minute to 10-minute long episodes for everything. But they got high quality stars like Kevin Hart and their own original content. And Reno 911 is coming back. It's not a reboot. It's just like the next season of where it came back. Like some of the characters is fat as fuck because they out of shape. But I mean, that's cool. It's just ask for more comedy. It's a comedy show. So I'm happy for that. That was just for me. All right. If you guys love Reno 911, Reno 911 is back. Bronny James joins esports team. This is really dope. And
that's Bronny James.
Yeah, that's LeBron James' son. So he's going to be he's going to be doing some esports stuff. So I don't know for how long, because isn't he supposed to be playing in the NBA and then like the next year or two?
Might do both.
Well, there is Ben Simmons is actually with this team too already. I believe they already signed him. So and he's been playing Call of Duty. So that's pretty cool. But I'm not taking too much time on this. Dwayne Johnson confirmed his whole entire family has COVID, which recently I just heard that they're fine now. But all it's showing me is that COVID is still out and it has hands, and they're swift with the hands. Mm-hmm. Jerry, don't fall asleep. Don't fall asleep. Jerry, wake up. Jerry, wake up.
It's over for him. We lost him.
I'm here.
But
best wishes. I'm hoping they recover well and no lasting effects at all, because COVID can have many after effects. Even if you like get through it fine, it can do permanent damage to lungs or other internal bypass. It really fucking sucks.
Okay. I recently heard that they were back to normal, but that was word on the street. I didn't see any article for it. It was some random guy that ran up to me. He was like, "Yo, Rock is fine." I was like, "Okay, cool."
Yeah,
so,
I think
that's how I get my news too.
That same guy, right?
Same guy.
Same
just
guy.
Pop up.
Sometimes he wears a poncho. Batman has not resumed from to the production yet. So Robert Pattinson, your boy, has the COVID as well, and they are continuing the production on the set. But Robert Pattinson, he looks like he's gonna be sitting down for a little bit. I don't know for how long. Hopefully, just the 14 days. But like Jerry just said, the COVID is so people are still unaware of the outcomes, and it affects different people so differently. Those after effects, nobody really knows. Yeah. So, and especially for like athletes or actors that's doing a lot of like action shit, they gotta be like, for us, we get COVID, we just stay at home and relax. But those people, they gotta jump off buildings and fly off strings and all that shit. So, I'm hoping Robert Pattinson makes a speedy recovery, because the trailer looks amazing.
Yeah.
And yeah, we have a new clip called "Rest in Peace, Jerry."
Oh,
That's sad.
That's fine. This is fine. It's been a while.
Next, Jerry, you want to take this one away?
Amazon gets the green light from Federal Aviation
Aviation.
Administration to begin air drone deliveries. This is a terrible idea.
Thank you.
I don't know why you want to do this.
Mm-hmm.
I don't
That
want.
better be free delivery.
It's gonna be extra.
Why would a drone be free?
I can't wait for
That's
this.
just unless you're flying the drone yourself. I don't get it.
You have those boxes that say "handle with care." Here comes this drone.
It's the risk factor is too high, and I wouldn't.
This is
But
gonna
anybody-
start a whole new package robbing scheme. You just
yeah.
waiting for the drone. Got your baby wife
Somebody-
on you.
With some stupid drone taking out right.
They're gonna be stealing care packages. You're gonna be shooting them out of the sky. And
You
they're
get
gonna
a
be
lot of
taking-
practice with
Mhm.
this with Fortnite and
And no, Call of Duty definitely.
Call of Duty. Definitely. Yeah,
Oh
just-
my God, Ken is the #1 person that will take He like, you don't need it. I'm like, bro, I'm coming right back. It's my I pay for it. It's
We in
my
war.
Okay, all right. Like, that's a solution for everything. We can be in a restaurant. We're at war. It's my drink now. I'm like, whatever.
Restaurant is war.
At this point. But let's look at the let's look at. I mean, listen, the plane. I don't know much about aviation and shit, but the plane, the drone. If this is the drone, then I want my money back because I'm not trusting any delicate thing where the wind looks like it's gonna topple that bitch over. So.
Man, I didn't even factor in the wind.
And yeah, and the weather. So this day you can't fly your drones. You can't get your package because it's too rainy. If you don't put my shit in the car and drive that shit to my damn house, please and thank you. I don't want these paper plane drones flying. It just doesn't make sense. Right now, I can guarantee it's going to be only in like fancy neighborhoods and whatnot. But
And then it's gonna fail testing.
if for some reason, if it passed that test and it makes it to areas like Cleveland, like it's gonna
wild.
go
Yeah.
downhill.
Yeah, it's all
Bad.
downhill from there.
I
So
guarantee
fast.
I'm gonna be catching y'all packages, okay? And if you order some organic trail mix and I'm eating it in your face, and I'm just saying, man, it never came. I don't know what to tell you. I don't know what
It's
to
probably
tell
gonna be
you.
a only in Florida type of thing.
Oh
That's
God!
It's
Oh,
it's gonna be in the sunny states. That's it.
jeez.
You know,
Well, yeah. I mean, I can see that because this in Seattle with all that rain, bruh.
No way.
And then they're gonna say we got waterproof drones, and then it's gonna slip out of the drone, and your package just gonna be falling.
Yeah.
But the drone's gonna be okay with waterproof.
Yeah.
But yeah. So good idea, bad idea. How do y'all feel all around?
Bad idea.
I mean,
Absolute
it's a
bad
good idea if they attach guns to the drone.
All right, moving on.
Amazon gets approval for strike drones.
Moving on.
Skip.
Blasphemy put this in here. This is hilarious. A Karen mask for Halloween has arrived. This is pretty cool because anything you can do to piss off more Karens.
This is not nearly as scary as the real thing.
No, it ain't. But man, when you look at the picture, wow, they definitely got her. I wonder if they paid her. I would like to speak to your manager. Not with all that neck. No, you do not
goodness.
need to, lady. You can tell there's so much hatred in that, you know. So, Disney Plus. Disney is not being as petty. All right. They decided to add the #1 Fox movie, Wolverine to.
Wolverine what? Wolverine what?
Did you see the Wolverine movie, Jerry?
No.
Okay.
I saw bits and pieces of it, I think.
Good.
Yeah, we kind of forget about that first one.
I've seen more copies of the original Wolverine movie as bootleg than the actual regular.
Oh, y'all talking
You remember
about
this
that.
Nintendo 64 copy?
No, they
of
wasn't finished
Wolverine?
making the movie. Yeah.
So it was a lot of like.
Oh my goodness.
It was a lot of very like reboot scenes, kind of, of Wolverine just running and stuff, and it was just bad. It was really bad. But
How did they do that? How did they get that?
I don't know.
How did they get that, man?
I don't know. It was somebody cousin working in editing, and he was like, "Ooh, I'm about to get him with this. I got a copy.
Oh, they're gonna believe this.
I got a copy." Blasphemy says, "Fuck Disney Plus. It was fucking awful, and I love Wolverine." Well, you got to accept this movie if you love him. So, also, what's going on Disney Plus is more movies that's not worth buying it for. Let's see. We got Mighty Ducks 2 and 3. Never Been Kissed. I'm not reading all these. This just what's the point? What's the point? Mulan, which I hear is suffering the same from all the other live action stuff. It lacks emotion, and they also took out Mushu. I just found that out Thursday.
Do they still have the singing though?
I don't know. I'm pretty sure they do.
I'm not sure.
Because if they took the singing out, I mean,
can I just say that I don't like musicals. I don't.
You don't like the Disney musicals?
I don't like musicals, period. There may be one or two that I'm okay with, maybe Lion King. But Lion King is not necessarily considered a musical. It's just considered a Disney classic, right?
Yeah.
So I don't know. I'm not big on the things. Did you guys
I'm
what
not
was
big on the live actions either.
you seen all the live actions?
Oh goodness, no! I would not waste my time.
Ooh, spicy Jerry. Dropping spice. But okay, yeah. Next. So Disney Plus is still not worth getting, in my opinion. That's just me, though.
Eventually, maybe.
Well, we said on the last episode, WandaVision comes out December, but I think that might be the only thing that's coming out. So, Silk is getting her own show. I believe it's an animated series, and it's going to be
live action.
It's live action?
I want to say it's a live action, I think.
Ooh, hold on. Jerry, go ahead, talk about it while I look real quick. But if it's live action,
takes us to our question of the day. Because Silk is a popular character, and I don't know jack shit about her.
You don't know where her webs come out from?
No. I know just about nothing aside from her design. And I'm excited to finally learn about this character. She's been around for a few years now, too. A good amount of years in somewhat of a forefront position. What other Marvel characters would you like to see get this treatment? I know for myself, Psylocke, right off the whip.
Really?
I would love some more Psylocke. Live action or animated, I don't care.
Wow, you're right. It's live action.
Yeah.
Oh,
live action.
Snap.
Live action or animated Psylocke, anything, give her a forefront position. Let's erase the fact that she was in that terrible Apocalypse movie, please.
Nah, we keeping Olivia Munn. That
we are not. No, we aren't.
I still didn't even see it.
What?
Tossing that, give her anything.
Okay. Psylocke. Okay, the only thing I know about Psylocke is that she dies.
I mean, technically.
That's the only. And I don't even know about anything about Silk. Is this the one that makes Peter Parker horny or Miles Morales horny?
Know.
Which one?
I don't know.
I don't know.
And that's why I'm excited. I'm excited that she has a show that's gonna inform us about her. I hope they do this for more of the popular but not standing alone characters, because they deserve that chance.
It's produced by Sony, so the budget. So far, Sony has been Team Spider-Man all the way.
Oh,
so the budget for this, I'm expecting to be pretty nice. I just don't know who they're going to be casting as Silk. But right now, at this point, it doesn't matter who they cast because I know nothing about Silk.
Yeah. I don't have a dream pick for this character I know nothing about. I'm just excited.
This one's kind of tough. But when you asked the question of the day, what other character would get this treatment, mine's is already being answered with Moon Knight. Gambit. What?
No, I thought that was yours.
No, Gambit got enough love. I mean, it'd be cool, but
it's unfortunate his movie got canceled.
It's not unfortunate. They had didn't they have Magic Mike as Gambit for him? What is his name? I just call him Magic Mike. I was like, why would you have him as Gambit? Channing Tatum. I was like, why cancel that? Turn that off. Yeah. Why would you have him as Gambit?
But yeah, Moon Knight getting the series.
Fantastic. I don't know nothing about him, and I had so many.
He's Batman.
with mental issues. Well, no, yeah, you're right, Batman. Yeah. But Moon Knight, who would you like to see again?
I don't know. I've never been asked that before.
You better.
Never thought about that.
You better.
Just come on for Marvel characters.
Let's narrow it down with just Marvel characters.
I mean, probably see Sentry.
Wow, you want to jump big.
Oh,
Like, might as well. You already had Thanos and people. You might as well bring in some people that's just
that can clap some cheeks for real, man.
Yeah.
You know. I mean, Thanos, he was clapping some cheeks, but
ass whoopings. Okay, all right. I had to decode that because didn't want to get canceled.
what?
I don't know. But yeah, you guys in the chat, what would you like to see? It's only blasphemy, but yeah, what would you like to see?
What Marvel hero do you want to see get their own show?
I'm trying to see if she's answered. No, I don't think she answered already. But let's go ahead and move on because she said Squirrel Girl. So she didn't answer.
Squirrel Girl
No.
had a show recently, but she wasn't alone.
Squirrel Girl had a show?
Yeah, she had a nice little animated show. Her.
Oh, animated. Okay.
Wait, I got yelled at about it, but it
Don't
was
worry.
her,
We're in a safe space.
Spider-Gwen, and someone else. I think Miss Marvel.
Oh, that sounds pretty cool. Yeah, in the article they did mention that. I forgot. Yeah, you're right. But the live action treatment, maybe the Netflix type of like violence or whatever, or that
see where you're going.
would be nice.
Whoa.
Oh shit, this ain't safe no more. Moving on. Game of Thrones star Kit Harington was supposed to kill the Night King. He was told that in season 3. They had 8 seasons.
Wow,
Jon
can't
Snow
believe that
was played. He was finessed, and it's very. This goes to show that Jon Snow was finessed as well with the fans.
Yeah.
You watch this beef, this mental beef, this drive for years, and he's like, all right, I'm training. That's the big bad guy. The big bad guy over there is like, I don't know you small time, but Jon Snow's always been an underdog. He's supposed to have been dead for how many times?
Yeah.
Spoiler alert, the show is over. He did die. He came back, and he already went through so much stuff. He lost everything, and the show couldn't even give him that. That's upsetting.
Damn.
That's upsetting. It's very upsetting, but I just want you to know that Kit Harington, when he came to the set that day, and they was like, yeah, where your sister? And he was like, what?
I mean, over there, like, all right, we need to teach you how to kill the Night King.
Man, that's. I understand they tried to do like a little twist, but that's just stupid. It's just like it doesn't fit. That puzzle piece just doesn't.
Oh, it's okay. I loved Arya, so that was everything to me.
It better been her. Who else would it be?
I don't know, man.
The guy without a dick with him?
No, absolutely not. But
what is his name? Greyjoy?
Fine, definitely he had a plan in that chair. He had a plan. I'm sure. I'm sure he had a plan. He was thinking about it.
So sad. So sad that Kit got finessed as well with the. Now you're gonna find out the ending wasn't even supposed to be the ending. They told him in season 1 this is gonna happen, and then season 8, the day of the set, and he's like, "Yo, go stab Daenerys." Huh? We're not flying off on a dragon? What? But yeah. So moving on, more. Let's get away from the finesse and let's talk about some dope shit, some dope stuff. So the Haunting at Hill House, season 2, the Haunting at Bly Manor. I believe that's how you pronounce that word. Bly Manor. The new trailer came out today. So we have Jerry. You want to talk a little bit more about this because we did read a little bit in pre-production. Go ahead and say what you got to say.
For the second season, it's taking an American Horror Story approach a little bit. They're bringing back actors from the first season and giving them new roles in a completely new story, which I think is a really nice touch because I did love so many people from the first season. It's nice to see them again, see if they can do different roles.
They were great. They were great at acting and
absolutely
showing a range of emotion, dealing with, from emotional abuse to domestic, like parents situations, to everything. The ghost, to financial stuff. Like it was all over the place where they can act their ass off.
Yeah.
So you might as well cut the check again and bring them back.
Absolutely. Super excited for a second season. I really want to see this new story get creeped the fuck out and be checking every corner of my house for months again.
Yep.
Because Hill House is the only show, the only horror anything in history that has actually freaked me the fuck out.
Can I ask what was the creepiest moment that you was like, oh, it's I'm fucked. I can't sleep.
Neck lady.
At the beginning?
When she was floating over the child.
Yeah, okay. I got you.
Because I had a lot of encounters with sleep paralysis.
Oh.
So that one really resonated, and I'm just like, oh, fuck.
Ooh. I understand. I only had that once, and you have that.
I've had it growing up more periodically. I haven't had it as much in adult years.
Oh, okay. Well, you. Yeah. Have you seen Haunted at Hill House?
I've seen a couple episodes.
You never finished, and you watched all this scary shit. Ken, you gotta check that out. Or was you not a fan? Was it too good? Because you don't like good shit.
Oh damn. Okay. No.
But no. What was from what you remember? What did you like or dislike about it?
Man, shoot, that's been a while since I even seen it.
We definitely rewatching this. This is on the plan. October is coming. We have to rewatch it.
Yeah.
I mean, I can't really think of nothing now.
Well, now you have to rewatch it twice.
Yeah. My creepy the part, like, everything terrified me shitless, right? But the one was with the brother who was the drug addict.
Yeah.
But people wouldn't necessarily believe him because he was on drugs, but he was being haunted by this ghost that would hover over the ground. And it was the most creepiest shit because he would walk with a cane, and all you would hear in that house was the cane and him just walking. Just floating with the cane. And he was tall as shit, and it was the most creepiest, scariest shit ever. For a whole month, I didn't look up. Fuck that.
For the record, I was ready to fight that ghost because if I find a hat has a kid, it's mine. You don't get to come take your hat. You don't get to come in my room and get your hat. Right. That's my hat. We fighting for it.
Okay, listen. Property of a ghost stays
my hat.
All right. See,
my hat.
This is why that. Did you see that divot in this couch? This is why we're separate.
It's my hat. I am a cowboy.
We're supposed to be a unit.
I'm a hard.
But then he makes decisions like this that makes the couch just. No, I don't think so. But this show takes place. The new one is season 2. It's a whole new story. Takes place in the 1980s in where England. It takes place in England. So this is going to be amazing. I'm not going to play the trailer because I don't want to get flagged from the tube because this will be posted on there. But this is really dope. When is it coming out? October 9th. October 9th. This is right around the corner, man.
Oh yeah.
So if you haven't seen the first season, just watch it now. Trust me, it's really good.
Watch it with a friend. Watch it with the lights on, unless you're brave.
Oh, people who watch scary shit without lights, like Demi,
me.
Blast me. She takes light bulbs out, and she had lights candles. She walks around in that creepy Asian horror white gown. She just hopped out the shower like, hey man, I'm ready to watch it, and she just looks creepy as shit. You can't see her eyes and everything. She's just floating all over the house, and she's like, oh shit, man, let me get my snacks.
Are you sure you was watching with Demi, man?
She said she was at her mom's, but she was right there, so I don't know.
Oh man. Yeah.
I
don't know, man.
Okay.
I don't know.
We go come back to that. We will put a pin in that.
Yeah.
At least they put a pin in you.
Oh god, no. Wait, you didn't get a pin? Because I got one.
Oh.
You didn't get the pen.
Next story.
That rolled into the room.
You know, I think I gotta go home.
Oh God, yeah. So Apex Legends update removes a racial slur from the game. So the big question is, what is a racial slur? And this one is, they're focusing on Caustic talking to Crypto and calling him a rat. Now, I'm about to bring you in because I want you to say something about this situation, because you're Asian and you'll be able to understand a little bit better, because I find it very irritating and annoying when other people are talking about that's not racist when that you're not even that race and you don't even know how that slur feels when you're being called that or whatever. Yeah. Like there's other slurs that's almost the equivalent to the N-word to other people. But since you're not that person, you're just like, what does that mean? What are you talking about? But when you know that, when you're educated and you understand the history about it, blah, 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 you know, you can make sound decisions by not just trying to defend it. But I don't think it's more of a question of, like, is it racist or not? It's more so, I would say, trying to understand where other people is coming from rather than dismissing it. It's like, yo, that's not racist. Shut up. Like, what do you mean? So I have Blasphemy in here, and she's going to explain. The camera's right there is focused on Ken. You can just
steal his mic.
Can you steal Ken's mic since it doesn't have a stand real quick, and just, you can, if you want to.
No, it's fine.
All right, go ahead. Do your thing.
So what are we talking about?
We're talking about, why is rat a racist slur to Asians?
Can I ask where this started?
This started from Apex Legends.
Okay.
The game, the character
I don't
Caustic.
know anything about Apex.
Okay, so there's a character Caustic. I think
I play actual good games.
Okay, hands.
Fair point.
Relax. Pause.
You're not here for that.
But
you sit there.
So Caustic, Ken, is he the Russian guy? I believe.
He's like the scientist with gas.
Okay, so the scientist with gas, and he calls Crypto, the only Asian character I believe in the game, a rat.
Okay.
So take it from there.
So from my understanding, at least with within my knowledge of Asian culture, being Asian.
I like that. All right.
So the term rat, which I was very shocked to hear that's been brought back up, honestly, because the first time that I've known, at least that I was told that the term rat came from towards Asian people, was because during wars and stuff like that, Asian people would hide in, dirt mounds and in tunnels and under, like, in cellars and stuff, so they would refer to them as rats. More recently, though, Asians are being referred to as rats because of the coronavirus. We're disease-infested rats. We're like the the plague rats and everything. And so I don't know if that was like a big thing. I know there's some stuff where, like, because of concentration camps that, Asian people were used for testing, for medical stuff and everything. So testing rats.
God, the whole rat thing is all over the place.
Yeah, so like it really depends. But to me, I'm really shocked that people even know that, honestly. Other than maybe they're referring to the coronavirus, because to really know.
Well, this game, Crypto has been out before coronavirus. And I think it's already been in the game calling him a rat.
So why is it, like, being brought up now, though?
Dude, when people finally catch on to some shit, like, people get canceled for stuff they said 10 years ago. So that's just how the game works.
Okay.
I think it's just that it's finally being picked up on.
Mm-hmm. I thank you for that history lesson.
No problem.
That was amazing. Thank you. Thank you.
For me.
Hold on. Let me.
I never knew it was a Asian.
Thank you, Blasphemy, for educating us. I never knew either.
Yeah, I was just like, right. Oh, you mean a traitor? Like there's a spy. But now I have a whole new meaning for it. I'm just like, okay, never using this.
Gotcha. Where else? Okay. So, have anybody in this room played Shenmue?
I know what it is.
I know what it is.
I know what it is.
So we're obviously not Shenmue fans. We are aware of the game and how big it is.
Yes.
But I never had a big interest in playing the game because it seemed to kept coming out like a HD version of it or whatever.
Yeah.
Rather than a newer game. So I was like, I'm not really interested.
It did finally get its new game.
It did?
Had it had the fastest funded Kickstarter ever for Shenmue 3.
Wow.
It happened,
dope.
it came out, and I didn't hear a single word about it.
Oh,
Not anything.
Let me take away that applause. Hold
Yeah.
on, my bad. All
But
right.
that's the weird thing. I didn't hear anything good or anything bad. I just literally heard nothing.
That can be good.
That could be good, and I'm just
could be.
confused because it went from the fastest funded Kickstarter ever to gone, happened and gone.
Okay, so the main reason why we're talking about this, Jerry,
Yeah.
is because this is something that Adult Swim or Toonami should have been working on years ago. All right, they already been very popular with anime. They should have already teamed up with some type of anime company to produce their own exclusive anime. So this Shenmue show is officially exclusively Toonami's anime.
Yeah.
So Crunchyroll is teaming up with Adult Swim to produce shows for Toonami, and Shenmue is one of them. And that's really dope. And since Shenmue is already a popular Sega franchise, it's going to do well, regardless if it's good or bad or not. I think it's going to do well.
I'll definitely check it out just because, both to like figure out what the hell Shenmue is, and because Toonami is taking this step, and I want it to go well for them. I want them to do more of this, and honestly, just take over all of Adult Swim.
Yes, please.
Just
We don't need no more Squidbilly type shows. It's just create your own network for the comedy that is like ugly and gross, and just put it there for the ugly and gross network. I'm just tired of just because it's ugly and disgusting that makes it funny. It's just annoying. I don't care. Give me a plot. That's all I'm asking. Just give me a plot, man. So I really feel like they need to make that separate, rather than one day they need their own channel, and that will boost so much anime in the States. It'd be crazy. So
already they've gone great with getting the dubs. They've gone great with getting things very fast when they come out. So they're just progressing and progressing. I think it's really good for them. I can't stay up that late anymore on Saturday nights. I try. I clock out around 11 or 12. They're like, "Hey, welcome to Toonami." I'm like, "Welcome to good night."
dang. Well, we getting old, man.
But
We getting
I
old.
really hope it picks up.
What was the last thing y'all watched on like a late night anime Toonami run? What was the last thing? Besides the besides the repetitive Cowboy Bebop, maybe Inuyasha, Samurai Champloo, besides those, what else?
The last time I really remember watching Toonami was when it was first coming back. And it was like an April Fool's thing. And it was just there.
Yeah.
And then it had Outlaw Star,
I remember.
Kenshin, and I'm just like, oh shit, this is great. Oh, just take me back. Because I also thought Outlaw Star was a dream.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I that's another show I gotta go back and finish. I've been saying a lot. I want to go back and watch like Yu Yu Hakusho, Trigun, Outlaw Star. A lot of those shows where everybody was like, "Oh my, they was so great," and I was like, I don't remember anything about that. Ken, what was the last thing you watched on Toonami on the late night run?
Eric Andre show.
That ain't Toonami,
That's
but that
not.
is Adult Swim. But I like the Eric and Andre show, but that is one of those ugly and disgusting categories, man.
Really?
Yeah, it is. You know damn well it is.
That's funny.
I can't remember anything that I've really watched. I haven't watched a full episode or something, but I did click an episode of My Hero just to see My Hero on TV. I was like, oh, this is beautiful.
That's beautiful.
And I know they got Fire
Force.
Fire Force.
Which I'm still not getting into.
Why?
I've been looking at clips from that. You know, I always
Fire
look at
Force?
random clips. They actually look pretty good.
It
so.
does. Why you don't want to get into it, Jerry? What do you know? Break it down.
Many different types of fire can you possibly have?
That's not the you just watched Blue Exorcist too. Damn. All right, let me be clear.
Like how?
Shit. Listen,
You
can
talking about
have
in the show, or you talking about
In the show.
it's just different types of fire.
Yeah.
Yes, because you're fighting fire with fire with fire with fire with fire.
Oh, so they're bad at their job. Oh, okay.
Yeah,
Because
understand.
if I'm not mistaken, in real life we fight it with water.
Yes.
So there's not one person with a fucking cup. There's not one human.
You didn't see it?
I mean, I've seen the first 2-3 episodes, but I didn't think the whole show. Nobody was like, oh, maybe we should get some water.
No, it's all fire.
They're fire fighting literally fire with fire. Like
It is fighting fire with fire forever.
So, okay, all right.
Now they get
That's a bit-
creative, but I just feel like there has to be a limit to that creativity to the point where I just get bored with it.
When they run out of ideas, that's when they're gonna start adding other elements. Like this is the rock salt.
Did you
team.
know we can use water, right? What?
There's, spoiler alert: there's straight up someone who uses ice, but it is fire.
I just
You know, I
wait.
think I know who you're talking about. I
Wait.
think I saw that character.
Wait. I just want to say that's stupid. On the record, it may look cool, but right now, unaware of seeing it and all that, it sounds very dumb. That's just my opinion, but I'll leave it at that. We're gonna move on from this. That was a great. Honestly, I was planning on speed running this topic, but Jerry made the executive decision to like, no, we can build a sandwich with that. We got so many layers of lettuce, tomatoes, and onions. We didn't even get to the lunch meat, so I like that, Jerry. That was a good eye. Good eye.
What y'all talking about?
Nothing.
Oh.
This is really dope, Jerry. I'm excited. Are you? How level excited are you? Should my hand go higher or lower?
Do you want me to answer honestly?
I want you to give me the fakest response, and then honestly.
All right, so fake response, I'm gonna match you, but go a little under.
Ooh.
Fake response. In reality, I'm not even putting my hands up.
Damn. In reality, I'm here. I'm like, oh, great job. This is awesome.
I mean, good for Netflix. It's just a
What
mix
are
of
the
shows
titles?
I've seen.
We about
already.
to get to him. We about to get to him. All
But
right.
they'll
Go.
be good for other people, but for me personally, it's like, oh wow, I'm not opening my Netflix.
Oh wait, are you paying for yours?
Yes.
See this, all right. Your comment don't count. Your comment don't count because you pay for Netflix. See, you're burdened.
Like, somebody pay for Netflix.
Oh, never mind. Okay, never mind. Then
I
don't pay for Netflix.
But if
Shout
Netflix is watching
shout
this,
out to the people who play. Shout out to the people who pay for the Netflix and don't ask for shit.
yes.
They don't throw it in your face. They're like, but you still got that password though. Like I hate those people. I hate those people. They're like, bro, can I have that last corn dog? Did you use my Netflix? Like, all right, delete it.
Back.
Delete the app. I don't care. I'm so happy I got somebody that pays for the Netflix. Doesn't even ask. He forgets he even has Netflix. He's just like, oh, whoa, Netflix. He's that. When you get to level
random bills, taking out his check.
When you get to age 35, you start to forget your age, your name, your last name, how many kids you got. You know, you just start. It starts to go. It just starts to go. But let's. That's so funny. Let's get to the titles because that's what I'm most excited for. So I'm gonna try to do them one by one. What do we have? Erased. Very dope show. I'm not gonna read the thing. I'm just gonna explain it because that's the most hype it is. So it's about a guy. Ken, I told you plenty of times about this show. I think it's about a guy who can go back in time, but I don't think he controls that. He doesn't choose to go back in time for like a full minute.
I've never seen Erased.
You've never seen Erased? Jerry.
I mean, I just read it. I mean, it sounds pretty interesting.
Jerry, you know what? Ken, since you got a nice Will Smith voice, why don't you read it for me? Won't you read them? When it gets to the just a heads up. When it gets to the Asian names, You can insert whatever name you want. I don't want you to get canceled because it's like, oh, so he just hate Asian culture. You're like, what? No, we just can't read. You see how I shifted that shit to him? I'm not reading. Go ahead, Ken. And I seen the show. Go, do your thing.
When tragedy.
Oh, whoa. We doing movie voice?
Oh, no. I mean, I'm reading.
Movie voice. Go ahead.
When tragedy is about to strike, Santaru Fujinuma finds himself set back several minutes before the accident occurs. The detached 29-year-old manga artist has taken advantage of his powerful yet mysterious phenomenon, which he calls revival, to set many lives. However, to save many lives, save many lives. However, when he is wrongfully accused of murdering someone close to him, Satoru is sent back to the past once again, but this time to 1988, 18 years in the past. Soon, he realized that the murder may be connected to the abduction and killing of one of his classmates. The solitary and mysterious Kayo Hinazuki.
I'm just gonna say I'm gonna eat my own words. Ken nailed that shit.
Yeah.
Because especially that Hinazuki, I would have fucked that up.
Hinazuki? Yeah.
I would have fucked it. He got everything correct. Perfect. And I'm definitely gonna trip him when he's not looking because I really thought that
you know the names already pronounced.
I knew, but the thing is when I'm watching the anime, especially if it's subbed, I call them something else. I'm like, oh, that's Steve. I really don't call him. But in my head, because I'm never saying the name out loud because I don't talk to people about shows that's already out because I don't want them to give me spoilers. So I'll wait till the show is completely done. I'll watch it and then I'll bring it up. But while it's like, if the show is ongoing right now, then we can talk about it. But if it's finished and I just picked it up, nobody's knowing I'm watching that until I'm done. That's how I am. So yeah, I call him Steve. I call him Terry. I call him whatever.
I should watch E-Waste.
You really should. It's short. It's only 12, 13 episodes. So next we have Children of the Sea. This is new. This movie is done. I believe it's a movie. It's done by Studio 4C, and it looks
beautiful.
Bootyful. Okay. Bootyful. I am going to. Oh well, didn't want to do that. I was gonna pop up a quick little picture of it, just to let you guys understand how purty it looks, and just to go to images. I don't know why Bing is still here, but it's just to give you an idea. No. I don't know how Bing works. I don't know why Bing is here.
Who uses Bing?
Exactly. It looks very, very pretty.
Yeah.
I don't even know if this is the anime still. This is not the anime.
The first one was.
It was a family enjoying their summer vacation. Yeah. That's what it was.
So, it looks very beautiful. The art style definitely reminds me of Princess Jellyfish a little bit, but on a movie level budget.
Yeah.
And I'm so sorry for those.
Reminds me of With Children.
Yeah. It's especially the way they move, and so we got to find out. I want to learn more about the process of animating, so I can shout out the appropriate people. Because a long time ago, we hosted an event that people had they had knowledge about those because they used to work for Nickelodeon or something.
Yeah.
And it was really dope to learn, but we didn't do it that often. So, but this is really cool. If anybody in the comments or anybody watching this, if you know more about this, please drop in the comments and talk about us because you can see us on YouTube. Did you see that? That was nice. Just put that in there. And let's get rid of it. So, let's go back to the other anime because I don't know what this is about. When Ruka was younger, she saw a ghost in the water at an aquarium where her dad works. Now she feels drawn toward that aquarium and the two mysterious boys she meets there, Umi and Sora.
Sora.
It's always a Sora. It's always a Sora. Doesn't it mean sky? And they got him in the water. That's stupid. They were raised by, I don't know what that. I don't know. Dugons. Okay, I don't know what that means,
I have
but
no idea what a Dugon is.
all right.
It's like a sea manatee.
Oh man.
Oh wait, like the freaking Pokemon.
It's literally like the Pokemon
Oh.
Dugong. Like they literally look like that.
Huh.
Okay. All right. And I see we got the educator in the
Oh.
building. Not just fake muscles. All right. Dugons. And hear the same strange calls from the sea as she does. Ruka's dad and the other adults who work at the aquarium are only distantly aware of what the children are experiencing as they get caught up in the mystery of the worldwide disappearance of the ocean's fish. Wow. There's no more fish? That's interesting. But
We'll find out.
yeah. I the animation looks really dope.
It's probably gonna be like just a bad business taking all the fish.
Yeah.
And the ghost boy directing her towards it.
I see that. I can see that. Now, The Promised Neverland.
Promise Neverland.
Have you seen that?
I have seen Promise Neverland.
Have you seen it or read it?
I've seen it. I did not get around to reading it.
Because I hear the manga is pretty popular, which I didn't know.
It is. It ended recently.
Really?
Yes.
Ooh. So we get to finish. Okay. All right. So The Promised Neverland, Jerry, you want to take this one away, or Ken, you want to hit these names?
I'ma hit it.
Oh.
The Promised Neverland, surrounded by a forest and a gated entrance. The grace-filled house is inhabited by orphans, happily living together as one big family.
Oh yeah.
Looked after by their mama,
Mama.
Isabella. Although they are required to
Okay,
take
hype,
tests
man.
daily, the children are free to spend their time as they see fit, usually playing outside, as long as they do not venture too far from the orphanage.
No, you come back now.
A rule they are expected to follow no matter what. However, all good times must come to an end, as every few months a child is adopted and sent to live with their new family, never to be heard from again.
Okay, so spoiler alert, after the first episode, that last line is a lie. So, what new family? Surprise.
Surprise, yeah.
So
if
first,
you
yeah, go ahead.
don't know about Promised Neverland, keep not knowing about it until you actually watch it, because that first episode has this appeal from being blind going in.
Yo, yeah. Oh, yeah. I think that's why I binged it, because I wasn't expecting it to be this good, because you're watching a bunch of little kids and they're just trying to be little kids, but then they're forced in a different atmosphere, and it just becomes more of a survival show. Yeah. And I fuck with that. That's really, really dope. So if you haven't seen Promised Neverland, you definitely should check out Promised Neverland. Honestly, out of all of these shows, I would say Promised Neverland, then Erased, then
We'll get to the other two.
Yeah,
But
I Promised Neverland is definitely great.
Yeah, definitely great.
Can't take over this Blue Exorcist for me.
Kyoto Saga.
Yeah,
The Kyoto Saga. So this is season 2 of Blue Exorcist. Did you watch Blue Exorcist before?
Yes.
You did you?
I mean, I know what it is.
Oh,
The good
look
thing.
at Ken knowing what anime is. Now you know what Goku is, huh? Okay. Go ahead,
So-
read it, big shot. Go ahead. There's words.
The X-Wire of True Cross Academy are beset with shock and fear in the aftermath of discovering that one of their own classmates, Ren Akumura,
Damn, he good.
is the son
Damn,
of
he good. He's
Satan.
trying to throw rocks in the road. This motherfucker.
But for the moment, they have more pressing concerns than that of Ren's parentage. The left eye of the impure king, a powerful demon, has been stolen from the academy's deep keep. After an attempt is made to steal the right eye in Kyoto's as well, Ren and the other X-Wires are sent to investigate the mystery
That'd be
behind
getting me. That'd be getting me. Because I don't read. I read once a year. So.
the impure king and the
You know.
ultimate goal of the thief.
So the good thing about this second season is it takes all of the non-canon parts out of the first season and pretends they never happened. So it just starts in the middle of the first season.
Are they trying to like salvage some
Yeah.
stuff? Did they get a lot of bad response from the first season?
Yes.
Because I honestly thought I was the only one that didn't like it. And because when I was going to conventions back in the day, it was like, oh man, Blue Exorcist is nothing's wrong with all those mediocre episodes in the middle. Like, I was just so.
It definitely caught fire, and it screwed them over because there was no way to pick up from where the first season left off, and that's why they did the second season the way they did. It's like, all right, fuck all that. We can't possibly salvage all of that and continue with the story. Scrap.
So would it be best for me to not rewatch the first season, just to go ahead?
Literally, we watch half of the first season.
Okay.
And then the second season.
That's fair. That's
Yeah.
okay. Nobody want to waste that time. Freight Grand Order. First Order in 2015. I'm not reading this. I'm just not.
Skip the rest.
So don't. It's not really.
Anyways.
It's Fate.
I can explain it better
Please.
than that description.
Because there's so many Fates, Grand,
Yeah.
whatever.
So
Fate
Fate
stays.
Grand Order First Order is a special. It's about an hour and a half related to the phone game. It covers the tutorial chapter of the game, which if you've seen actual Fate Stay Night, don't fucking watch First Order. You will get bored and fall asleep. It's a nice introduction. It's a little more thrilling than the tutorial itself, which is painstaking if you actually have any experience with Fate. So, of all of them, this is the one I'd be least excited about. I'm glad to see more Fate things get attention. Maybe they'll put Babylon chapter on there later, but First Order is pretty It's a tutorial movie. Do you go back to your tutorials and anything?
I did not know every time I played Zelda Breath of the Wild that I only make it as far as the tutorial, and then I end up turning it off.
Yeah.
And then starting the game over, and it was like, yo, I'm on this island again, and Blasphemy is like, bruh, that's the tutorial. Like, please just make it off the damn island. Like, what are you doing? So I didn't know. So unwillingly, I didn't know. But yeah. So that's all the things on Netflix that's coming out. This anime wise, you should check out. And for me, check out that Erased and Promised Neverland. And I'm the Children of the Sea too. The other one's
Blue Exorcist. If you like Blue Exorcist, this second season is good. I do like this arc the most out of all of Blue Exorcist that I've experienced.
Okay, I'll give it a shot. I definitely give it a shot because I really liked in the direction they were headed.
Yeah.
But then I was like, what are you doing? So let's see where we are now. Let's get rid of you because we talked about you, buddy, and Boop. And let's see if we can zoom this up. What are you watching any of these? Any you guys? Have you?
For me, top.
Oh, of course.
And then that might actually be all. Keep scrolling. Keep it going. Yeah, just top. I keep meaning to start Misfit.
Okay.
I have watched a couple episodes of Balance Unlimited, but I never went back. It's not his fault.
Oh, Balance Unlimited. We did a
Yes,
impression of that.
So it went on hiatus, and then it started back in the middle of last month, along with Apire Wama.
Yep, I keep seeing that all over the internet, and it did not make top 10.
I am so fucking upset it is not in top 10. That show is so damn
I know
good.
you like it. I knew
It's
because you
so
is when it.
good.
Yeah.
I can't believe it's not anywhere in the top 10. I'm sad it has to air with WeZero because nothing's going to take that top spot from WeZero. Not a chance.
No, God, no.
But it should at least be top 3.
I think Kim would appreciate ReZero. I think he would. It's just nothing but a show about a guy dying over and over again.
WeZero is
And
so good.
When he dies, he starts back from the same spot, and he's trying to figure out to move around that and to live. But I mean, this is more shit going on. But I think you would appreciate the action and the dramatic shit that goes on in the show. It's pretty dope.
Yeah.
A certain scientific railgun. That's a special place in my heart for that because I watched that before I even seen Index.
Oh,
I didn't even know that Index. That's what happened to me. I started Fumafu before I even knew what Full Metal Panic was.
Okay.
So I'll definitely be checking that out. Decadence. Somebody at work was telling me about Decadence. He said it looks like a Record 7 with Attack on Titan.
I know the general plot of it, but I don't know if I will watch it. Eventually, I might get to it. It's unique, very, very unique.
You think that's something? Once we start doing impressions again, we might do for now on impressions. We're gonna do like 3 episodes.
Yeah.
Like at a minimum, if we want to do more than that, fine. But a minimum of 3, so we can kind of break it down just a little bit better.
Yeah.
But I think Decadence will be on that list of impressions we can do.
Written the Detective is definitely good.
Where's that?
Balance Unlimited.
Yes.
It's definitely good. I only haven't gotten back to it because I was like finishing something else that a friend recommended to me, and then I just haven't watched anything since then, pretty much, except for like things that were ongoing, and it's ongoing too. But I have no idea what days it comes out right now, and I'm definitely like 5 episodes behind. So it's kind of on the binge list instead of the keep up list now.
Okay, I get that.
Yeah.
I'm scared to start binging something when it's not done
Yeah.
because I feel like I might forget, and when I come back, because I'll be watching so much other stuff.
Yeah, so I might end up coming back to it when it's done. I might get a day when I'm pretty free and I just catch up with it and then keep up with it from that point on. But I definitely recommend it.
We talked about Fire Force season 2. This misfit of the Demon King. I have no clue what this is.
So it is an overpowered anime.
Oh boy.
And it does not pretend to not be an overpowered anime at any point.
All right. Okay.
In the first episode, because it's in the first episode, I won't say it's a spoiler. He murders someone with his heartbeat.
Okay.
What?
Yes.
You had to say this for the Ken. Oh God.
And then he brings them back to life and murders them with his heartbeat again.
Man, get this
just
out
so
of my
they
face.
can get the impression of how much more powerful.
Oh my God.
But it's been doing really well.
I gotta see this. I gotta check this out for myself.
Yeah.
That sounds like some shit I need to laugh at.
It is the top of my checkout list. Right
Really?
now.
Okay.
I just haven't had the chance yet.
That sounds.
I mean,
hilarious.
how weak you
Under
have
it
to
is
be to die from somebody's heart? You just the vibrations.
I don't. Is there anything you want to share some light on this, Jerry? Is there anything?
Uzuki-chan?
Ooh, what's
That's
that
another
about?
one I wanted to check out. So this one is about a short girl with really big boobs that has been getting a lot of backfire. I don't know
That's
if you think about
very
that.
original. Okay.
But it's just one of those kind of slice of life things. She's a college student. There's another college student
I got Obi-Wan
that
popping
she
up
wants to
just
hang
saying,
out
okay.
with. So I do want to check it out, see what it's about. I don't have the biggest issue with the girl's design. It's not the worst design I've ever seen for a character. Yes, her boobs are very big, and the rest of her is very small. I've met people like that. It's
In real life?
Yes. It's not the worst. It doesn't deserve all the backfire it's getting. But
Where would you meet him?
you've
No,
never
I'm
met.
asking kid in real life.
Yeah.
Like, what did you in Dot Hat? What did you think he was, man? What did you?
I mean, he could have been a different dimension or something.
Oh, okay.
No, it was here.
He did just get back out of one of the Doctor Strange portals. That's what he got here. He's like, oh yeah, I'm here.
What about why y'all not talking about Rent a Girlfriend? Like there's right above.
I ain't see it. I don't see it.
That's right there, right above Hazuki.
I don't see anything but
That's right. That's right under Railgun. It's
my vision is.
Are you sure?
But no, I it's the only. Why is this and that with -3s?
They just went down
Oh, okay.
from like the last week.
It could be. It seems like a comedy. I did see a clip of it on Facebook, but those type of shows, like I like to have on my list to watch when I like bored, and there's like summer, usually winter, when I have nothing to do and I would just want to binge a show. It's shows like that kind of help, but that's not on my list of. You're not killing somebody with your heartbeat, fam. It's not good enough. You look at the list you're on with. ReZero is 1. It's come on. I mean, ReZero is 1. Come on.
Heartbeat Man is at 10, and this at 4.
You right. Let me shut up. It might be. You know what? Just because of that, I might have to watch it because it put me in my place.
It's-
Or is it 4 because of big titties?
But big titties is at 5.
Oh no, big titties is 5. You right. So 4. Why is 4 there? Is it cheap?
Gotta have something
cheap
going
to rent a
for it.
girlfriend? We got to figure it out. We'll figure it out.
Yeah.
We'll figure it out. Let's move
We'll
on to the
figure it
next one. Let's see. Let's talk about John Boyega. I can never pronounce his last name well, but
John Boyega.
yeah, John Boyega. You just full of surprises today.
Oh,
Listen, you can't read well when I can't read well. Does that make sense? Because I don't even know what I just said.
I know what you meant, but
You know what I meant. Y'all know what I meant. Don't embarrass me by reading well and I'm reading stupid. I'll call him Boyega. John Bodega, and you over here, bruh. Come on.
That's a restaurant.
That's a corner store in New York.
So
Go ahead, Mr. Read It, Mr. Educate. That's your nickname. Books.
So
No.
You a bully?
Yeah, it's a bully now. You know, back in the day, they had to make fun of the only person that was educated. Look at this guy going to school, getting an education, not throwing his life away. Forget him.
Let's beat his ass.
let's take his shoes.
Take his shit. They take the shoes, man. They always take the shoes.
Take the shoes. Up on that damn telephone wire.
Oh wow, they did.
I haven't seen those shoes on the telephone wires in a while.
Oh, them nerds
now
just
we
fighting
just
back.
bash you on social media.
Yeah. They just found a way to do it
Did
on
a screenshot
Facebook.
your shoes and just like, hey, look at this.
They photoshopped the shoes and then put it, I don't know, in the toilet. I don't know. So John Boyega, I'm still messing up his name.
It's okay.
John said he had some words for the mishandling on the Star Wars films, the last 3 ones that just came out. Do not bring me out. Do not bring out a black character. Market them to be much more important in the franchise than they are, and then have them pushed to the side. It's not good.
Now, if you look at any promotions for the first new Star Wars movie, you see Flynn. You see Flynn. You see the most HD, tricked out Flynn you will ever see.
It's Finn, not
Finn.
Flynn. It's not
Flynn.
Adventure Time.
It's okay. Finn. See, this
Oh
is how
wait, is
bad they
Adventure
did it.
Time Finn too?
Yeah,
I don't know.
he's fan.
It is Finn. Finn, you see him. He was forefronted on every single promotion.
Yeah, he was. He was.
And then shafted.
Yeah. I don't understand. It really felt like they used his blackness to promote the movie because there was no other black stormtrooper. There was no other black character with this much screen time, I would say.
Yeah.
Maybe
So-
close second is our man Samuel Jackson, maybe. But he was supposed to be in the forefront, and they advertised him as in the forefront. And the thing was really annoying is that he was on set and behind the scenes, and we're just the fans looking at the trailers like, oh,
Right.
snap, we about to get John. And John is, I don't know if he already knew or if they just did a lot of editing, but we ain't really get a lot of his character, and it didn't seem important really at all.
Yeah.
So, it's sad to see, but it's very common. It's just at this level of franchise, Star Wars this big, and then those movies tanking, really not doing that well for fans, I would say. People may look for somebody to blame, and John is like, nope, because I wasn't even really a part of the movie. They just put me in the trailers. So we're just sad, but it's real. It's very real. I think that was the last thing we had to talk about.
That is.
Well, let's go back to our question of the day with
Marvel character.
where's Silk? Where's Silk? Do you see Silk? Let's bring Silk back on the screen. Let's talk about characters you would love to see as a live action adaptation.
Live action specifically.
First of all, how are you going to sit here and say you got nothing to talk about when you didn't announce the biggest news that happened this weekend?
About Oh, us? I mean, yeah. How you gonna?
Where's the shot? Where's the?
Yes.
Go ahead, hit the applause. Hit the applause.
Where my applause at?
Hit the
Hold
applause.
Hold on. That was gonna be some separate.
Shout out.
Listen, man. Hey, so this Friday, I actually gone ahead and just I popped that question. It doesn't matter if I was high on anesthesia. It doesn't matter if I was. It doesn't matter. They don't need to know the details. All they need to know is that it happened. You know what I'm saying? And when I did it, I'ma just say this: I was a little disappointed in your reaction because for months I planned it like, "Hey, will you marry me?" I didn't plan that part. Hear me out. Didn't plan that part. But I'm just. The cutest thing was the nurse came in and Kurt still. Can I say the story? She don't want to even let me tell the story. My side of the story.
Y'all was at a hospital?
Yeah. So I had a procedure to see what's going on with my stomach because I might be allergic to a lot of different type of foods or whatever. But I didn't know if I was dying or not. But after the doctor said, "Yeah, you're good," I was like, "Oh, cool," because I brought the rings just in case. I was not bringing them rings out. He was like, "Yeah, you got like 2 weeks," and I was like, "Oh,
We just
what do you want to eat today?
What you want to eat today? No, it's on me because I'm selling these.
Yeah,
because I only got 2 weeks to go. I'll go big.
Cocaine and hookers for the last 2 weeks.
Yeah, he said that. I didn't say that. But anyway, so I was planning to pop the question. I was in my head, her reaction, bawling, tears, and just like, "Oh my God," running back and forth, having the zoomies, just running. And I'm thinking that's gonna happen. When I popped the question, she took the ring from me, like, "Okay, yeah, bet." And I'm like, "Oh, wow." And then I'm like, I'm excited. I tell the nurse that comes in, I'm like, "I got engaged." She's like, "Oh, good for you." And I'm like, wow. Am I just drugged up that nobody really was like all excited? And Demi grabbed me by my neck. "Let's hurry up. You like 9 years late." And I'm like, "Oh, oh my God."
That's not what I said.
That is, it's not paraphrasing, but nah, she was happy. She was happy. Making shit up. What? Potato. But yeah. Let me bring my applause sound back and. Look, when you find that special person, I'm gonna just say this: when you find that special person that is there for you through the Thanos invasion, through the time where you have to break out of hell with Mjolnir, or when the times where you just have to sleep at the Hill's house, the haunted Hill house, and she's on Zoom call with you the whole time. Like, when you find that person, just pop the question, man. Just pop the question, because ain't nobody else doing that shit. Hey,
what about that lady that was floating around in your house?
Oh, she still fight that bitch to this day. She be like, "I'm cooking, go away," and she be just covering over the stove, and then she put her hair on the ponytail, and then she be just doing this, like, "Get away from my food," and I'm like, "That's my girl," because I can't do it. I can't do that.
He can't, because I watched a full-grown man fight a bee
Right.
with
Hey.
a shoe
Hey.
and a container lid.
Get out of here.
But did he win?
No,
But did he?
because I had to kill it.
Oh,
Look,
you
you
tried.
still
It's okay,
lost.
man.
What's up with your follow-up questions
It's
making me
alright,
look bad?
I thought it was gonna be a good outcome. I thought I had your back.
Oh God.
I'm sorry.
But
And I'm allergic to bees. I'm
Dude.
scared of bees.
she told me that day, so I didn't know.
Just this back. I'm allergic to bees.
Yeah, I didn't know.
Why you should
If I
have told me
knew-
that first? I would have got it.
If I knew, I would have brought out a shotgun.
Yeah.
I would have cut off my arm and put a chainsaw there, and I would have hunted this bee down. That's what I would have did.
All right. Evil Dead or whatever that.
But yes. You want to give me a hug on the stream and
Yeah.
Do not step on, trip over anything.
you got your yams all in the damn. You got yammage.
Well, I mean, what do you want me to do? You said come over here and give you a hug.
I had that set up.
bro.
I had that set up. But I don't want to make this part about that because I want to make that separate and do bigger things with that. But yeah, I appreciate you and care about you. The whole DJ Khaled thing. If I can get your mama a house, I don't know if I would, but I mean, I want to be able to say I can. You know what I mean? You know what I mean? Yeah. Thank you. Stiff ass hand. The fucking Miss Marvel shit just came out of the screen. What character would you like to see as a live action adaptation?
Squirrel Girl.
I forgot. I shouldn't ask her. Ken.
First of all, Squirrel Girl whooped the Hawk's ass. She fought the Hawk and lived.
She did not whoop his ass.
You said the Hulk?
Yeah.
No. I heard she was pretty powerful.
And who else did she fight? Wasn't it Murdoch? MODOK.
Oh, Monarch with that big head thing?
Yeah. No, not him. Oh, what's his name? I can't remember his name now. Shit.
They look like
She was in a
the guy
train
that don't
simulator,
exist.
But she was fighting like one of the most powerful villains and whooped his ass with squirrels.
Are you talking about Thanos?
No,
Not
I
Thanos.
don't think it was Thanos.
I don't know.
I don't know much about Squirrel Girl except she's just super lucky.
How does he look
I read
like?
that comic so long ago.
How does the villain look like?
A car.
A car.
Yes.
What the? What are you?
He's just driving the street. Squirrel Girl's like, ah!
My one weakness.
Ah! Oh, I can't make split decisions. No. Like,
You are a squirrel then.
yeah. Me and Netflix, dude, 4 hours to pick anything. And then we watch it, and I just turn it off and like, let's go to bed.
Man, that's how it happens.
That's
Yeah.
that.
You
Yeah.
can't talk. You're not allowed to pick movies in our house.
Listen, we're gonna have a whole discussion about Ken's
Oh,
movie. I would
30-minute
like
discussion.
I would like to have a whole section of like Ken's picks. You know what I mean? Weekly picks of movies.
So you want me to die?
No, I want people to understand Ken's taste. All right. When I saw that clown pick a gun, this is Jerry. I'm gonna tell y'all and Jerry real quick before I end this because we almost at a $1:30 real quick. So let me tell y'all
Damn.
what happened.
We over about there.
We ain't at the bottom right there.
Yeah.
So Ken is like, yo, this horror movie is dope as shit. Even though it looks like
Trash.
it was filmed with a GoPro, it's still a good movie. I'm like, I like GoPros. That's okay. So we're watching it. It's very cheesy, weird, funny, corny because how serious they're taking it. So something happens in the movie where the killer is on the ground and
This girl's whooping his ass.
whooping his ass. And I said as a joke, watch this motherfucker pull a gun out his sock and shoot her in the chest. And 3 seconds later, while I'm laughing, mid-laugh, ha ha ha, he pulls the gun out, the sock. He's dressed as a clown, by the way, so it makes it even more stupid. He pulls the gun out of the sock, and he's like, ha, phew. And I'm like,
Man,
Ken, you're done.
that guess was spot on, man. Like,
I
that-
just want to
that guess
say
was-
that all this happened because he was trying to fuck her at the diner, and she was like, nah.
So the
Nah,
clown
he-
didn't have consent.
Nah, he just had a murderous intent.
He had a garbage bag full of.
Ken, he wore some bitch's breast on him after murdering her.
I mean,
I forgot that
he's
happened.
disturbed. Yeah, he's
I forgot
a
that
very
happened.
disturbed individual.
But that's when I knew. That's when I knew. I was like, oh yeah. Ken's taste in movies is like a different dimension.
So now we have a rule where Ken's not allowed to pick movies in our house no more.
Yeah, it gets sad.
It's the only rule in our house.
It's the only rule.
The what?
You can take my TV and just run out with it. I was like, damn. I gotta
That's
be
not
faster.
cool. Yeah.
But Ken come in here and he pick a movie, I will tackle him through a window on top of his car. Well, I would pick him up, take him to the top porch, and then just jump off. Make sure I got a good camera guy because I want it to fall off with me too, right? I want it to be that cool. Yeah, I want it to be that cool.
Dive off with you?
Yeah, and then we both get up all tired, and then he's like, "All right, I won't pick a movie." That's it. That's all I want. This has been going on a little bit too long. We about to stop recording this show and upload this and probably do something else. But I appreciate you guys for watching. I want to thank my special my special man Books over here, man.
Kid Master.
Kim Master of books. He just be reading and just doing everything edumacated. Cause he don't mess up words. That's how dumb I am. That's I'm gonna just call you Books just because you said 3 words good. Don't pat my not when it's recording. You don't make me feel like that when it's recording. All right. But yeah, I want to appreciate you and thank you and I want to thank Jerry. We still on the search for his name. So you ladies out there, you single, right?
Yes, absolutely.
Okay, you ladies out there, give him a nickname. Tell Jerry Smooth. That's bad.
Wait, what's your last name, Jerry?
Jackson. Ooh, Mr. Jackson.
Jerry Batman
I'm already
Jackson.
old enough.
Okay. Ken will always have the greatest 80s action hero names. Jerry What do you say, Batman?
Yeah, Batman Jackson.
Oh God, you smoke
Jackson.
cigarettes, don't you? Sugar Daddy Jackson. He ain't about to be giving up them funds like he might.
Absolutely not. No.
Oh, really?
Absolutely not.
Oh,
I
no.
know Jerry.
Yeah.
Jerry
No,
will
no,
love
no.
you
He on
to
the
death,
budget.
but bitch, you better go
He
for
makes
it.
you come over to his house to Netflix and chill and have you log into your Netflix.
All right, now I don't do that. That ain't even right.
Not
but-
everybody's like you, baby. No, just-
That was one time because you only need to log in one time. No, but I also want to thank my special lady. I'm getting married to the Smash Brothers hand, and that one.
Buster.
Oh yeah, there we go. And what's the name of that hand?
Buster hand.
Okay, that's a little racist.
All right,
Let's put
crazy
that down.
hand. You got
Let's
to
put that down.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, there we go.
Master
Crazy
hand.
hand.
Crazy. Yeah.
Da-na-na-na-na. All right. But yeah, thank you guys for watching. And
for watching.
appreciate you. And we're gonna be doing something else. So I'm gonna hit intermission. I am going to stop this recording.
Does
And
Jerry want to end the stream with his wise words?
oh, he always got some good smoke at the end of the show to
Oh, shit.
leave us with a solid words of advice. What are you feeling? How do you feel? Tell us something.
Man, I forgot I was supposed to do that, so I didn't have something prepared this time.
Ooh, see? See?
First thing on your mind, Jerry.
Man, Silk is cute.
Okay. I don't know where we go with that, but we're gonna end it. And
I mean, she's already master of just sticky stuff. She's
okay,
good to
ending
go.
the recording.
So I'm not going to go that far because I don't know her age. I'll just say she's a cute character.
That's all right. Before we get canceled, didn't even have to. Yep.